2019 is representing a root number of 3 based on the context of numerology. It is recorded as aggressive, things evolve fast and furious, angriness, short temper, argument, quarrelsome, hit and run strategy. In the world stage, peace deal is still far-fetched, has numerous tussles between friends and foes, imminent violence as a result. The world leaders, Russia, China, and US, are flexing through their military might in order to ascertain who has the latest technology military weapon to proclaim as an invincible superpower. It's likely war may outbreak at a Southwest Asia. Now world is eyeing upon Iran, who is acting provocative towards world peace threat, aiming particular to US. Iran has already heightened tension worldwide by launching missile testing. Each missile can reach easily hit US at ease. Such horrendous act caused panic to Trump administration. Inevitably, this imminent war could end up swiftly, furiously, and fire of fury. It is unlikely restraint between Iran and US can be materialized. Once if Iran goes chaotic, civil war would cause ripple effect to neighboring countries such as Saudi, Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, Kuwait, and Oman. It is highly possible that war could ignite during May, July, or October. After the war outbreak and prematurely, then peace deal can be compromised on both parties as a result. Number 3 is also referred to heart and blood circulation. Therefore, some people may experience heart attack, perhaps undergoing bypass heart surgery. Hence, the only remedy is making minor sacrifice by changing of lifestyle through active in sport and indulge healthy balanced meal. So the next slide is showing what is life journey in store for you in 2019. This is a life number chart. Simply use your date of birth, both day and month. Year is not required. Example, if you are born on the 20th of July, look out for date 20th and scroll horizontally, and July, scroll down vertically. Where the two lines meet, it shows 9. Therefore, your life number is 9. Simple, right? Life number 9. 2019 is a year you're highly impatient, hot-tempered, aggressive in nature, self-opinionated, moody, speaking bluntly without considering other people's feelings. You're able to accomplish tasks at the shortest time. You have an eye of investment which turn out successfully and profitable as a result. Whatever project you embark, it is viable to invest short-term business which suit your personality as fast and impatient. You are materialistic and spendthrift. Sometimes when it comes to investment, you act harshly without serious consideration. Besides immaturity and naive, you may experience poor relationship with your loved one. Failure to handle well, it could lead you to disaster and violence. You are street smart, ability to assess and quick thinking in order to take advantage of a situation. It is your aggression, quick thinking, and intuition that bring imminent success in your endeavor by the end of the year. Life number 8. It is a year you have an awesome public relations skill, pleasant and friendly personality. Be it work or home, you prefer tidiness, cleanliness in an organized manner. You always give your serious thought or consideration before you speak out your proposal to boss or client. Eventually success would prevail. On the flip side, you may speak offensive and hurting others people's feelings. In the extreme, you tend to freak out, easily get agitated and provoked. Under lots of pressure and stress when you're freaking busy in your work or business. You are also a fast talker, direct in your agenda, willingly speak out your point without bother about the consequences. Nobody can sway your opinion as you are self-opinionated and firm with your own principle. You may feel demoralized as job paycheck is not commensurate according to your vast years of working experience. Therefore, you are contemplating to quit, but you may consider to work overseas assignment. Not only it brings positive career prospect, but also a high rewarding pay. Otherwise, looking for a new job working locally does not fulfill quantum leap in terms of monetary. Life number 7. You are highly stubborn, independent, wisdom, strong analytical thinking. As such, you are neither obtain people assistance nor take heed others people advice. Your emotional is unstable, aggressive and impatient, causing friends, loved ones, colleagues lose confidence in you and raise strained relationship. You are excellent planner, but the problem is you delay and procrastinate in executing your plan. You are easy attract people to badmouth you. Therefore, you feel emotional, demoralized, and do tasks aimlessly. Majority of your plan may lead to failure. Therefore, you feel stressed out and cannot come to terms regarding poor outcome. In a social circle, you tend to acquaint many new friends who potentially be a great help to you in near future. Life number 6. It is a successful year of optimism and open-minded. Therefore, every task you are undertaking comes to a fruition by end of the year. You have great confidence and capability to accomplish big dreams and big goals. Due to the bountiful success and a high earning income, inevitably you are indulging materialistic lifestyle. Having abundant wealth, it is obvious you tend to be spendthrift and invest heavily without serious consideration. Similarly, many opportunities would go in vain, losing more than you gain. Avoid hasty decisions and be mindful to be meticulous in all undertaking. You have an art of persuasion skill, can easily convince clients regarding your products or services. Eventually, you succeed in business dealing. You can strive for a short-term business only in order to reap profits. In contrast, plan for a long-term business is not a viable option as it is doomed to failure. On the negative aspects, you are likely to be greedy, selfish, you have a hidden agenda at the expense of other people's interests. As such, you don't have a close friend and will leave you lonely. Be mindful to treat friends, people, colleagues with due respect. Share equal monetary and success. Otherwise, nobody helps you and deserted you when you run into a bad luck past year 2017. 2019 is a busy, emotional, and a stressful year as your journey encounters enormous challenges, obstacles, and working non-stop until the last drop of energies. You experience tough ordeal. There are times things don't work to your favor. Therefore, you get agitated and impatient, emotional that shed into tears. You are trustworthy, respectful, and righteous that people will rely you for assistance, be it work or business. Sometimes you have a tendency of procrastination. Thus, you achieve nothing and losing opportunities at the end, unless you list out a realistic plan which keep you tapped on it religiously. As you are an extremely busy person, so much so sometimes you don't know what and why so many tasks are waiting to be accomplished. You may involve lots of discussion with colleagues, but stress and intensive talk can lead to no specific goal or target in mind. Simply say, NATO, also known as no action talk only. You undoubtedly be action-oriented person, speaking with wisdom, excellent communication in rallying people together in getting done in an organized manner. Life number 4. This year you love social gathering, especially nightlife activities. Hence there's no shortage of suitors, especially opposite sex, because of highly sexual appeal, attractiveness, and charisma. Be careful people tongue wagging and backstab you. Perhaps they are jealous and envy of you, as you are their competitor, business or love rivalry. Be mindful to keep your promises, as you are often fickle-minded or change your mind abruptly. You're able to execute plan well, finish within a short period of time. You have an authoritarian power, but tend to speak bluntly to people without aware hurting people's feelings. Don't accept people face value. There's always a hidden agenda. If you are not vigilant, you are being backstabbed by enemy. You may succumb to leg pain due to inflammation and gout. Be watchful over diet. In an extreme case, freak accident may cause leg broken, resulted in wheelchair bound. Due to the sheer luck, you may likely to have a windfall which reward you with $1 million. Life number 3. Money making is your highest priority in 2019 as you are good in controlling wealth and prosperity. As you have a stable wealth, you are focusing and spend quality time with family members. Since you love your loved ones so much, you go overboard by controlling their lifestyle. Kind of control freak. Please be mindful to minimize control over them and not becoming too cynical. When love is concerned, women tend to be possessive over their loved one. Too extreme controlling over your loved one, whom they tend to raise hatred towards you. When a loved one not reciprocate their kindness to you, you may feel emotional, angry, and rebut them aggressively. You have an eye opportunity of investing that will guarantee reap abundant dividend by end of the year. You are the risk taker when it comes to venture business, which definitely brings amazing success eventually. Or your career prospect looks promising indefinitely. Wow, 2019 is your greatest testimony of making big bucks that you are longing for. Life number 2. It is a year you are as stubborn as a mule. You speak bluntly without worrying any consequences as you strongly believe your own principle and you often not take heed people's advice. You encounter lots of obstacles both personal and work, but you have the intuitive and instinct to overcome it. In spite of running into a financial difficulty, you have the resolute and the tenacity to overcome it. You speak bluntly in a harshly manner, unconsciously hurts people's feelings, hence prone to backstab. You may caught amid betrayal situation unless you're tactful and diplomatic. You're emotional, quite sensitive, unstable, provocative, stressed, and temperamental. Therefore, you need to keep your nerve calm to negate bad luck before upon you. Do not execute too many tasks as you're prone to confusion and aloof things you plan to execute, as you tend to dilute resources unnecessarily. Undoubtedly, you are reckoning as an industrial person, giving tremendous pressure to your subordinate so that you achieve amazing results. When come to accomplish mission, there's no doubt you have a strong determination and a perseverance to make it happen. Life number one. 2019 is a year you intend doing lots of strategic planning, both personal and professional level. It is because you are be known as a good organizer, ability to finish tasks at ease and complete ahead of schedule. You have the inquisitive, innovative, creative mindset to launch ideas, but sadly it does not come into fruition until 2020. You may encounter numerous obstacles and struggling, but not easily being defeated as you have the tenacity and the perseverance trait in your DNA. It is akin to a toddler first learning to walk, going through countless stumble and fall before eventually able to stand up both feet and walk. You tend to flare your temper, temperamental and over impatient when things don't go your way, but eventually your spirit not dampened and endure through difficulty times. Continue take one step at a time to keep momentum going. Due to your kind-hearted nature, you willingly to share your vast years of knowledge and experience with friends and colleagues. There are moments you feel disappointed and saddened by failure or your own wrongdoing. You reward yourself by indulging finest cuisine or go for traveling so as recharge your energy and it helps you distress. People are spiteful and resentful towards your phenomenal capability and intelligence, as you are easily outshine them. Hence be mindful and guard your interests against them, as they may take opportunities to backstab you. Don't ever accept them as face value. There's always dynamite which they sell up you into a trap. If your relationship with sibling or children is strained, please seek quality time to empathy their feelings and find ways to deal with them amicably. Overall, your outcome may turn out less promising than you would expect unless you act upon preventive measures to avert negative events before upon you. Number three is also referred to heart and blood circulation. Therefore, some people may experience heart attack, perhaps undergoing bypass heart surgery. Hence, the only remedy is making minor sacrifice by changing of lifestyle through active in sport and indulge healthy balanced meal. So the next slide is showing what is life journey in store for you in 2019.